Sagittarius and the Scorpio.
Scorpio. This is, man, I'll tell you, like, a lot of people I talk to tell me they think these signs are the closest. Besides the Capricorn and Taurus are similar. Just, we'll get to that later. But the Sagittarius and Scorpio are probably like the closest two signs. You think they're the same thing, but they're not. And this is why they're not. Scorpio is mysterious. And though they are rebels and they are wild in their own ways, just like the Sagittarius is, the Sagittarius is more or less more open and more free. Wow. Like the Scorpio will put you in a place and mesmerize you with the mystery and the excitement. It's wild and crazy, but not with a lot of people. The Sagittarius will run wild at a party or a function and show you their true wildness out in public. Like, who cares what you think about me? So when you two signs get together, what you think, dog?
Well, like you said, they are almost one and the same.
Yes.
It says here that their confidence when it comes to their sex.
Yes.
They're creative and openness. Sagittarius are more well, that was Scorpio. Sagittarius would be the refreshing and the fixed nature of the Scorpio that they're attracted to. Their partners are unreliable and not to be trusted.
They got the bad name of cheating on people.
Yes.
Hands down. And the reason is because it's installed in them. They don't want to be locked down. They want to be free. Wow. They want to do their own thing. They don't like restrictions or structure of this how things got to be and you can't do this right here. They are similar to a Scorpio and want to be the boss, but not similar in structure as a Scorpio wants to lock you down more. They want you for themselves. They want to run the show within the walls of the confinement of, you know what I'm saying, a structure zone. And the Sagittarius want things, break down the wall. We can be rebels, more of a hippie type of, like we just free, we just go wild and stuff like that. I did some research with a girl and I thought she was a Scorpio and she was a Sagittarius. And Scorpio is my wild card. Sagittarius is actually incompatible with me to a certain extent. Not saying I'll never date one, but it's just saying stay away from for the most part as relationship wise. But like I say, it's not control. It's just a, you know what I'm saying, a foundation of knowing why you are the way you are. And the biggest thing is like, a Sagittarius probably drive me crazy because I like structure too, just like that Scorpio does. And I'm very stubborn when things don't go according to plan.
Well, it says that they thrive in open relationships.
No structure.
Scorpio will give the sex life emotion, but the Sagittarius will shake things up and give it a meaning. So, like you said, one wants to build and one wants to destroy.
So, before the Sagittarius come and attack my boy, I just want to say this right here. Attack him, don't attack me, because I ain't say that. I just want to say this right here that, like, everything is lovely to both of them. I love the creativity of a Sagittarius. I like the energy, and I like the rebelness of them. But even a rebel sometimes have a little bit more structure of where you're going. We don't like the zigzag and say it just end up how it end up, and we good with it. The free spirit is cool, but just at some point we're gonna get irritable. Like, sit your butt down. Let's go down straight A and B. And as soon as we say that to a Sagittarius, oh, hell gonna break loose. They gonna be like, hey, you ain't running a show. What you trying to put me in shackles? I'm not your prisoner and this and that and this and that. Versus a Scorpio who will be more confined to saying, okay, we can do this, but I'm letting you know right now, you ain't gonna run the show, but if you come up with a good idea, then we can work together and make it happen. That's the difference between the two, I think, you know what I'm saying?
They have trust issues as well.
Yes, because it's hard to trust when you're so free. Because your mindset is like everybody's just like you. That's why you get in conflict with people anyway. Because when you your way, you think everybody else should be how you should be. And when they do something that's not in your structure or your zone, you feel like it's wrong or it's you know what I'm saying, something that you don't understand. So you get frustrated. So a lot of Sagittarius cheat, not all of them, but a lot of them cheat. A lot of Scorpios want what's there. They say, well, mine is mine, he's mine or she's mine, and that's it. So it's a hard longevity, but the beginning is amazing. Like y'all gonna have wild sex and y'all gonna be cutting up, and it's gonna be very sensual.
That's every relationship.
But the attraction of that wildness will engage each other. Like the Sagittarius, when you first see something, it's gonna be new to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be exciting. And Scorpio is so mysterious, you're gonna find out something about that Scorpio that you didn't know, that she didn't show or he didn't show in the public eye. So when you see it behind closed doors, you're gonna be like, wow, like I never knew, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff like this. And it's gonna be like, wow, like, dang. So I like the couple at the beginning, but it's gonna have to be something at the beginning other than excitement and sexual.
Yeah, it says that they will disappoint one another.
Down the line, if they don't get that
Sagittarius are mutable, whereas Scorpios are fixed.
So yeah, structure. Go back to structure and stuff. That's why I said Scorpio is my wild card. That means it could work, it couldn't work. A Sagittarius is like a no-no for me, only because they're just so free-spirited. They're so hard to control. You can't control them like that. They're always out there. So a Scorpio will fight with me, but at the end of the day, if I have a good leadership and I have somewhere we going, they're gonna be successful. When she sees that, she will agree with me, and we'll walk together. We still kick each other butt a little bit on the way, but we still walking down the same path. Versus Sagittarius, it's hard to hold you because I don't know when you're gonna start your rebel streak again on me.
Well, when I said build and destroy, I didn't mean it necessarily in that context, but like he says, one has more structure and one's more free spirit. So the one that's free spirit, they're gonna run. They're gonna run like that wild horse. And it's like when you try to catch that wild horse, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, to look at them. And it's cool to ride them at first. But when you try to throw that saddle on and tame them, it's a problem.
It's a problem. And like I say, like, it's not a control. Once again, not controlling you, Zags. You know what I'm saying? Saying that, like, this is how you are and this is how you're going to be in your life. It's just saying that this is the one thing you got to understand. That a lot of other signs going to have issues if they cannot stabilize you and they cannot get you. And they're not saying you mess around with everybody. It might be just a dream. You might be a rapper, singer, dancer, model, and then want to go here and fight, and they want to do everything else in the book, and they cannot put you on the structure zone to just go forward. And if that happens, a lot of people get irritable.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You leave a multi-million franchise and then go somewhere else and start all over, and then go up, and then go down. And your head like, why I got to be strapped down to one thing? I can do many things.
Right.
And the other person is like, you're just not consistent in the goal.
In one thing.
In one thing. So, like I say, I don't agree with them two signs together, even though they're so close. They like, ooh, they like hard to identify sometimes. I mistake the Scorpio, that was a Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius was a Scorpio. But when it come down to just one path, then that's what I think separates them. But it's your boy, King Ace Nova Slate, giving you 4 or 2 more combinations.
This your boy This Functional World.
And
Tune in. We here.
And we'll be back with some more. Holla at your boy, Nova Chronicles.